Today, we've got some exciting news about Crimson Desert. Recently, Pearl Abyss, the developers behind this game, announced that they are ramping up their development efforts in order to hit a 2023 release date. For those who may not know, Crimson Desert is a new open-world action RPG that, predecessor of Black Desert, promises to take the genre to the next level. Set in a fantastical world filled with magic and mythical creatures, treacherous terrain, battles enemies, and builds alliances with other factions. Everything from character customization to combat mechanics will be up for exploration, and the developers have promised that players will be able to make their character truly unique, with every decision having a potential impact on the outcome of the game. Despite the lack of official updates, buzz around the anticipated video game Crimson Desert continues to simmer in niche gaming circles. Whispers suggest that the development studio Pearl Abyss is working tirelessly on ensuring that the game will meet and exceed fans' lofty expectations for an epic RPG with high-quality production values. However, details about what is actually taking place behind closed doors remain scarce, as they are notoriously tight-lipped when it comes to releasing any information about their projects. There are rumors abound concerning plotlines and new characters that will be introduced. Since the other upcoming feature, Doke v Cartoon Action Adventure, Pearl Abyss isn't ready yet to discuss the timing of the next demo, nor the date for the release date, because all forces are focused on Crimson Desert. At the same time, Pearl Abyss confirmed that the work is in full swing and even accelerated. I would argue that the advancements made in Witcher 3 are quite significant. However, it is worth noting that Ghost of Tsushima has already achieved similar feats as demonstrated in this tech demo. It is exciting to anticipate what the next generation of gaming consoles will bring to the table once they are no longer limited by the current generation's technology. Since, the Black Desert is set to receive exciting new content in 2023, with the first portion scheduled for release in the first quarter, players can look forward to exploring the new territories of the Morning, which will include the Land of the Morning in the new Megu class. In addition, a popular MMORPG that recently celebrated its 20th anniversary will continue to thrive with a new roadmap that plans to extend its development for another decade. Among the exciting innovations, a training program for beginners is expected to be introduced. While there is no new information available yet about the Plan 8 multiplayer shooter, it remains a key part of the strategic planning strategy. Stay tuned for updates on this highly anticipated game. As a child, I often daydreamed about a fantastical game that existed only in my imagination. Now, as an adult, I am thrilled to discover that a game I have recently encountered is fulfilling many of the desires I had for that childhood fantasy. I am eagerly anticipating the final product, hoping that it will live up to my expectations. Believe it or not, I have finally found a game that comes close to fulfilling my childhood fantasy of a dynamic and immersive fantasy world. I have always imagined walking through areas with changing weather and seasons, where leaves fall off trees and the environment is rich and vibrant. While Skyrim came close, it required hundreds of high-end mods that made my game unstable. However, this new game has exceeded my expectations in many ways. The only aspect that I am not a fan of is the fighting mechanics, which feel too much like a Korean MMO. While I don't expect Kingdom Come levels of combat, I do believe that the game should prioritize weight and realism over style. Unfortunately, the game seems to be lacking in substance in this regard. Additionally, the excessive motion blur is a major annoyance that detracts from the overall experience. Despite these minor issues, I am thoroughly impressed with this game. It has managed to hit many of the spots that I have always dreamed of in a fantasy game. I am hopeful that the final product will live up to my expectations and provide an unforgettable gaming experience. Stay tuned for more updates on these exciting games from Pearl Abyss. As always, thank you for watching. Please consider subscribing to my channel and click the bell icon for notification of my new videos.